people that have an apartment, a brand new apartment in zone 9, right next to the pool. The only issue is it's in the shade and it's a very small patio. So what do you do when you have that? Well, let's go to hanging baskets. Hanging baskets are perfect. This is only 7 inches roughly that it'll stick out, and not having sun is perfect for some great plants, namely the fern. So what I did is I went hiking with Huggy Bear in the wilderness in the area, and I found a limb. You know, they've had a lot of storms. Well, many of us have had a lot of storms. And I found a branch that had a whole bunch of baby ferns on it. And extra bonus, some Spanish moss. So, can I grow this in this basket? Of course. I do have to take care of some stuff. It needs to be in the shade. It needs some moisture. So the person that's going to live here will have to mist it constantly. But let me show you what I'm going to do. All right. So since this fern needs some moisture, and it's really this tree, it was soaking wet and it was in a swampy area. So what I need to do is reproduce the same condition. So now this only works if it's a non-edible. So I use just clear plastic bag. It will hold the moisture in, and I'm not going all the way through, just underneath. Both sides are open so it could drain. Then, and remember, this coconut fiber really, it doesn't hold the water, so this is really necessary. Then I'm using a really good potting soil, and it's got a, look how rich it is. And I'm going to fill this most of the way up. What happens is that log is breaking down. As it breaks down, it's really feeding the fern. Sooner or later, it's going to break down to nothing, and then you're going to have to feed the fern. So, but that will take quite a while. All right. Let me fill this up. All right. So the basket is filled 3/4 of the way. I don't want to fill it all the way. Remember, this is at least 2 to 3 inches. Is this amazing looking? And I'm just going to place this in here. Now, it's kind of level with the whole thing. And now I'm going to fill around it, but not cover it. So that'll keep some moisture in. And this potting soil actually has a little fertilization too. So this will just pack it in and keep the moisture in. And that's it. This was such a simple project. I'm going to show you what else I'm going to do later on. But the most expensive part of this project is the basket. The basket they had from Lowe's, I think they paid, I don't know, $16, $13. They're going on clearance right now. So, and the potting soil. But all these ferns was just my time hiking, and Huggy Bear and I hike all around the country. So this is perfect. All I have to do is hang it by the pool. So let's go hang it, and then I'll show you my future project for them. All right, we're outside. I just want to show you, this is the basket, and see how beautiful this looks? These will just grow and really make a nice privacy screen. These hang and just look amazing, which is going to bring me to the next part that I'm going to work for them. But let me show you the pool. This is the view they have. The barbecue pit area. I mean, I would love an apartment in here. And you could hear that bubble every night. So I could see why they want to sit out here on their patio. It's just really amazing, and this will be amazing. Okay, let's go in and let me show you something else. Now let's talk about the care of the grow very large, maybe 1.5 feet out there, as long as there's fertilization. But water is a big issue. They need to get a mister and just spray it. They feed a wild cat there that's injured, and so every time they feed them, just spray the plant and water. I'm not sure about the weather here in Zone 9, so right now they're in the rainy season, but at least 3 times a week. Don't let it dry out. Now, they're gonna get 2 new planters, and they're really into cooking. So, what can I grow? Sweet potato vine. You guys know that I landscape with it and I eat it. It's amazing, it's nutritious, it looks great on any gourmet dish. You could saute it, but it will hang just like the moss. And it'll bring some color, some beautiful purple. I mean, they have to pick what color they want, but right now we're all leaning toward the purple. This is mine. And I also brought some samples of basil. Any herb can handle the shade for the most part. For me, remember I did the boss rolls with the Japanese basil shiso. So I brought 2 samples of this. Smells amazing. It is great for mosquitoes. They also have the purple variety, which would go with this. So we're gonna do 2 herb baskets with sweet potato vine. I mean, they wanted tomatoes. The only issue is there's not enough sun. Oh, you might pick up a few. However, the foliage would look great. I mean, it would look amazing actually. But sweet potato vine is perfect. But this Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm, remember, there's no small space that you can't put a plant on. Just go vertical. I mean, it adds sense to the area. You know what I mean? It'll smell amazing. It'll look good. It'll taste good. This is Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm. As Stefan says, thumbs up. Have a great day.